Hello students, Namaskar. Welcome in online learning process. I am Mrs. Rekha Sagar from Bitco Junior College. Today from the topic of electrostatics, we will discuss about capacitance of parallel plate capacitors without and with dielectric. Also, effect of dielectric on the electric field. From the diagrams which are inserted here, you will get idea about the subtopics which are included in this video. Capacitance of the parallel plate capacitor. We already discussed about this parallel plate capacitor in which there are two plates, each of area A, held parallel to each other at certain distance d, and between these plates we will consider air or vacuum is there. Actually, this is that pictorial diagram. These two plates are separated by certain distance d, each is having area A, and we can draw it like this. These two plates are as shown, and we can describe it like this: plus q charge is on one plate, minus q charge is induced on the inner side, while on the farther side plus charge is there. But as it is earth, this plus charge flows to the earth. See, it is shown like this: this plus charge is going to the earth. Yes or no? Are you remembering this? Hope so. That's why I am going fast. Now here we can say that in the inner region, net field is sigma upon epsilon 0 inside this, while in the outside region, means here or here, the net field is 0. How this is either 0 or sigma upon epsilon 0? Can you prove this? Can you imagine this? Yes or not? Hope so, yes. Now see how electric field inside, which is sigma upon epsilon 0, and outside whose value is 0, using some basic. I think we already discussed about this. This is the plane infinite sheet on which positive charges are there, and at a distance r the electric intensity we calculated, and that electric intensity is nothing but sigma upon 2 epsilon 0. Using Gauss theorem we proved this, and this was the diagram. Yes or no? Are you remembering this? Using this we proved this: electric intensity outside charge sheet is sigma upon 2 epsilon 0. Using this we can prove here inside and outside the electric intensities are like this. Now for this purpose, let us consider this point A, which is outside this. The electric intensity at this point A due to this positive charge is away from the charge in this direction, means this is that direction. Similarly, at the same point A, due to these negative charges, since charges are negative, the electric intensity is towards like this, means this is that direction due to the negative charge. And electric intensity we know at point A due to positive or negative charge, it is sigma upon 2 epsilon 0. But directions are opposite. That's why the net field will be, yes, tell me what is value of this net field? Net field is 0. Got it? Similarly, we can find out electric field at point B, which is again outside. Here also we can say that at point B, due to this positive charge, means electric field is in this direction, in outward direction. This is that direction due to positive charge. Due to negative charge, these are the negative charges towards, means in this direction like this. So this is that direction towards negative charge. Again see here, both these directions are opposite to one another. So what is the resultant or net field? Again this net field is 0. I think it is clear why in outside region the electric intensity is 0. Yes or no? Now we can find out electric field intensity inside region, means at point C. Again similarly, due to these positive charges, electric field intensity which is away from the charge, means in this direction. This is that direction due to the positive, and value we know sigma upon 2 epsilon 0. Similarly, electric field due to negative charge, these are the negative charges again towards, means in this direction again. See, this is that direction And imagine these two directions, both are in the same. So what is the net field? Tell me. Net field is sum of these two, and that's why it is sigma upon 2 epsilon 0. I think you got it. Y inside, this is the value. Y outside, 0 field intensity is there. Let us derive formula for capacitance. Once again same diagram. After drawing this diagram, we have to write down explanation, and explanation is very simple. A parallel plate capacitor consists of two plates, each of area A, held parallel to one another at a distance d. On one plate positive charge is there, on the another plate negative charge is induced, and positive charge flows to the earth. Like this you can explain about this diagram. Now see actual derivation part. Just we have seen in the outer region electric field intensity is 0, while in the inner region electric field intensity is sigma upon epsilon 0. Now in this equation, this sigma is surface charge density, and we have to replace this sigma as Q by A, where charge per unit area is the definition of this surface charge density. So Q upon A is replaced for sigma. So finally Q upon A epsilon 0, this is the E, which is equation number 1. After this, now we have discussed about this relation. E is electric intensity, which is nothing but rate of change of potential with respect to distance, or it is also called as potential gradient. From this formula, by cross multiplication, we can write down V is equal to E into D. This is equation number 2. We have to find out formula for C. That's why basic formula for C is Q upon V. We discussed about this. And in this case, this V is equal to ED from equation number 2. Rearrange it. This Q and Q will get cancelled. This A into sigma 0, epsilon 0 is shifted to the numerator. So A epsilon 0 upon D. This is the final formula for capacitance, where A is the area of the plate, D is the separation between plates, and epsilon 0 is the permittivity of the air or vacuum. Capacitance of capacitor filled with air, and second filled with certain dielectric. Just we discussed this. CO is the capacitance of the capacitor when between the plates air or vacuum is there. This is the formula and this is the diagram. Now if between these two plates certain dielectric is inserted whose dielectric constant is K, then what will happen with this capacitance? Here from this formula, in this formula epsilon 0 is the permittivity of the air or vacuum. Since certain dielectric is kept, we have to consider permittivity of this dielectric. That's why the formula is capacitance of the capacitor when D indicates dielectric is inserted, A epsilon upon D. Instead of epsilon 0, we have to write down here epsilon. This epsilon is permittivity of the material medium of the dielectric, and we know this epsilon is nothing but K into epsilon 0. So this is the final formula. A into K into epsilon 0 upon D is the capacitance when dielectric is inserted, which is written here also. Got it? Capacitance of parallel plate capacitors with dielectric, that is the effect of dielectric on electric field. Actually we already discussed about this. When across these two parallel plate capacitors the battery is connected, on this side positive charge is there, on this side negative charge is there, and electric field is produced in this direction. If this dielectric, this may be polar or non-polar, if it is kept between these two plates, then what will happen? It gets polarized and polarizing field is produced. Imagine this polarizing field is in this direction while applied field is in this direction. So this is the finally induced field or polarized field is in this direction while applied field is in this direction. Both are opposite to one another. That's why resultant field is reduced. What it indicates or what conclusion we can draw? Now see, this conclusion is written here. Dielectric reduces the electric field between the plates, or it is also written here, means due to the dielectric, electric field is reduced.
Now let us discuss about the formula for net field after adding dielectric between the plates. Before that, we already discussed about this. When there is air or vacuum or free space between the two plates, this is the formula for capacitance and this is the formula for electric field. Now imagine the dielectric whose thickness is T. It is inserted between these two parallel plates. Then polarization is there, polarizing field is there, this field is opposing the external field. It is written here and we already discussed about this. Imagine this dielectric whose thickness is less than D. It is kept between these two plates. Then E0, that is external field, it polarizes the dielectric. Due to this, negative charge is induced on the left side while positive charge is induced to the right hand side. And due to this, what is happening? This EP, which is nothing but polarizing field, it is in the direction opposite to that of applied field.
Net field, which is denoted by E or E net inside the dielectric, is given by either E net or E, which is equal to E0, that is external field from left to right, minus polarizing field from right to left. Difference between these two gives E0 by K. Now from this formula, if you will take K to the left hand side and E0 minus EP to the right hand side, we can write down formula for K. Do it yourself and tell me what is the formula for K. Yes, let me know. Now see, I have written here this formula for K is nothing but E0 upon E0 minus EP. Now let us write down different forms of this net field, which is nothing but sigma upon epsilon. Instead of epsilon 0, we have taken here epsilon because dielectric is kept. Further, this epsilon is nothing but epsilon 0 into K, where K is the dielectric constant of that material of the dielectric. Next to this sigma is replaced by Q upon A, charge per unit area. So these are the different forms of net field. Even this is also that form, or this one also. From this, what conclusion we can draw here? Dielectric reduces the field in the gap for same potential difference. Means like this we can find the formula for net field. Now let us find out formula for capacitance on inserting dielectric slab of thickness T. About this diagram we already discussed, so not necessary to explain about this. Now let us see the formula for V, which is nothing but potential difference, which is E into D. Taking this fact into consideration, we can write down formula for potential difference between the plates. In this case, this field E, it exists over distance t, while E0, it exists over distance d minus t. From this, we can write down the potential difference is E0 into d minus t, means in this region and in this region, the field is E0. That's why E into this much distance plus E into T. E is the potential over this much distance. That's why E into this distance, which is nothing but again potential difference. Now go on simplifying this. We have to replace this E as E0 by K. It is written here. Replace it here and simplify. This is the formula after substituting E as E0 by K. Next to this, let us take out this E0 as a common. So in bracket, see what is remaining. It is written here. After this, we have discussed about this E0, which is nothing but Q upon A epsilon 0. Substituting. After substituting, you will get this form. Now here, you can say this is supposed to be equation number 1. Finally, we have to find out formula for capacitance. and by definition it is nothing but Q by V, while here this D suffix indicates capacitance after inserting dielectric slab. That's why Q is as it is, and this denominator is replaced from equation number 1. Now go on simplifying this. Q will get cancelled, then this Q and this Q is cancelled, and this A upon epsilon, A into epsilon 0, it is shifting to the numerator. So this is the final form of capacitance when dielectric slab is inserted. Special case of capacitance when dielectric is inserted. Dielectric is inserted, no doubt, but it fills up entire space, that is T is equal to D. See in this figure, between these two parallel plates, the dielectric is kept, whose dielectric constant is K, and it occupies entire space. That's why this T is equal to D. We can replace this T is equal to D in the formula for CD. Instead of this T, we can write down D. So it is written here. This D and this D will get cancelled. Finally, this is the equation. Now shift this K to the numerator. This is the next step. In this case, see this bracket. This bracket is nothing but C0, that is capacitance when air or free space or vacuum is there. So finally, CD, that is capacitance in the presence of dielectric, increases by K times. From this we can draw this conclusion. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching this. Before going to say bye, read these two lines and think about this. Wait for next video. Thank you.